Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I am Tia Latrice, and as always I am so happy to have you here. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I upload new content. Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you some of my favorite thrift flips from the past few months. Now some of these you may have already seen if you checked out my previous videos, but most of these I didn't do a video for, so you're going to be seeing these photos for the first time. So this first piece is a nightstand that I found at Goodwill. I bought it specifically with the intention of revamping it, making it really fun and vibrant for my daughter's room. I believe the purchase price was about $20, and all I had to do was remove the original hardware, sand down the original stain, and I wanted to also do something with the interior as well. So here is a finished product. After I was able to spray paint it with this pretty yellow, I also spray painted the original handles with a bright gold, and I also lined the drawers with this liner from Dollar Tree. So this was not a very expensive project at all. I think total cost, including the purchase price, I ended up spending like $35 or something like that for something that would have otherwise cost a ton of money, and it's in great condition. So I love the way this one turned out. So next up we have another piece that I did for my daughter's room, and unfortunately I did not get great before pictures, but here is kind of an idea of what this dresser looked like before. It's nice and sturdy. This is of course without the drawers, and then also here is a picture of the drawers without the handles, and some of the original hardware, as I don't know if you can tell it from the picture, but some of the original hardware was broken and missing. So I was able, surprisingly, to find the exact match to this this hardware on Etsy. It's like it is an antique hardware. It wasn't something I could just go pick up from like Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that, but I ordered it from Etsy. It was literally a perfect match, and then I just spray painted these along with the dresser. Now I know that this photo is from a distance, but you can hopefully see that I painted it to match the nightstand that I had already done in that same yellow with the same gold for the hardware, and I think it turned out amazing. I mean, this is such a great piece. It's in such good condition, and it's something that she can have for a very long time, and we'll probably end up painting it again at some point in the future. So love the way that this one turned out as well. Next up is yet another piece for my daughter's room. Not really a piece of furniture, but it's this old jewelry box. So she has a ton of like little accessories and stuff, and she's constantly like leaving her earrings and stuff, or I'm finding them like all over the floor, like when I vacuum and all of that. So I got her this cute little antique jewelry box, and I of course just wanted to again make it fun and vibrant. I did not go with the yellow for this one, but I did go with this pretty pink along with some gold details. So I did gold on the top. I used some painter's tape to tape off the top, and I painted it that way, and then I took off all the hardware and spray painted those. And I also painted the inside of the jewelry box as well, because I wanted to make sure that the entire thing looked like something new and fun. And she absolutely loved the way that this turned out, as did I. So I think that this one was a very successful flip as well. Next up is one that you've probably already seen if you've been watching my channel. These chairs I found at a local thrift store, and I was able to revamp them both for about $30. If you want to see the specifics on how I did this, I'm going to be sure to tag the other video at the end of this one, so go back and watch that one if you didn't. But here is how that turned out. I wanted to have a couple of chairs that complemented the set that I already had. These are completely different, but I think they bring a good contrast, and I love the way that they turned out for just like $30, including purchase price. So make sure that you watch that video if you haven't already. Next up is this set of candle holders. So I bought the two of these for about $8 total, and even though I liked the way that they looked when I purchased them, I wanted to give them more of a modern feel, so I just gave them a quick coat of a flat black paint, And here's how that turned out. These are so versatile, especially with them being black. You can use these almost in any room. Right now, I just have them in my bedroom right beside my the mirror on top of my dresser. But these could go anywhere in your home. And I love how just a simple coat of spray paint can completely transform a piece and make it look like something that's completely modern and new. Next up is another piece that you have probably already seen on my channel, but I just had to bring it back because it is literally one of my favorites. I got this tray from Goodwill. I only spent a few dollars for it, and I was able to essentially make my own version of a high-end tray. I mean, and the thing is huge, and I use it all over my house. I just spray painted it with a coat of like a shiny black, like a lacquer black spray paint, and in the center is just some contact paper. And I have used this in my guest room. I've used it in my bedroom. If you have been watching my channel recently, you probably caught a sneak peek of it in my closet organization video where it is currently residing. But I absolutely love the way that this turned out and how versatile it is. And I mean, it was an amazing flip in my opinion. So last but definitely not least is this favorite that you have probably also seen on my channel already. If you have not watched that video, please go ahead and check that one out as well. But I was able to take these two matching thrifted pieces and completely transform them into something much more modern and beautiful, and I currently have them in my office as we speak. So all I needed to flip these pieces was a coat of spray paint on the frames, as well as some fabric that I also found at the thrift store. And this was one of the easiest DIYs. Anyone could do it, and I love the way this turned out. I mean, it's still one of my absolute favorites. Okay guys, so please tell me which of these was your very favorite flip, and also let me know what you think of this video. Do you like to see this type of content, or would you like to see something different? But I would love to see your comments below, and I will check you out on my next video.